Well, Butterball says Americans will gobble up turkey this Thanksgiving despite higher prices and talk of all the shortages of turkey.
Yeah, and so the Butterball Talk-Line is open for business and very busy. And we have joining us right now Tyler Loranger. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it. What is it? I want to know, what is it like for you to be on the answering end of those calls? And what do you enjoy about it?
Hi, thank you for having me. Happy Thanksgiving. So I have been on the talk line here. This is my fourth season, and it is just such an exciting time. I have everyone here behind me. We're answering calls. We're in crunch time mode, and it is just so wonderful to be able to help hosts, whether they're a first-time cook or a veteran cook, with their turkey questions. And we just answer a variety of calls throughout the season. We've been open since November 1st. And so we are here at 1-800-Butterball to answer those questions for all of our hosts this season.
Now, you mentioned those first-time hosts, so a lot of them may not realize their turkey should have been in the fridge thawing out a few days ago. What do you do today if you haven't thawed out that Butterball?
Yeah, so we are one day out from Thanksgiving, and it is, for our first-time hosts, it can be very daunting cooking a turkey, but it is very simple. And so if you have not thawed your turkey yet, we're gonna have to get that thing in a bath. And so our cold water thawing method is a rapid thawing method so that you can submerge the turkey in cool water in your sink or in a cooler. And every 30 minutes, you're gonna wanna change out that water so that it can slowly get the frozen turkey up to the temperature of the water. And then you're going to want to pop it back in the fridge overnight. You want to keep it all in the packaging, and then tomorrow it'll be ready to cook to make a delicious turkey for your family and friends.
That's good to know. You can still save it at that point.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Well, you know, we were concerned this year about maybe, you know, shortages with turkeys, or, you know, inflation's made it so hard, and people were talking about maybe we'll do the cheaper chicken this year. But talk to me a little bit about how sales have been and what you're hearing from folks.
Yeah, so we have gotten those questions. Inflation has caused grocery prices to go up across the board, not just turkey. But turkey does remain the most economical form of protein. And so it is still a good choice to have on your dinner table. And we have found in our research that 90% of families will still be celebrating Thanksgiving, and the majority of those still want a Thanksgiving turkey at the center of their table. So in terms of setting those prices, it is not something that Butterball does. It is left up to the retailers. So we have encouraged folks from the beginning of this season to be looking for those deals, talking to the retailers, seeing what prices are out there. And so we have, you know, had many callers since the beginning of the season calling, saying they've gotten their Butterball turkey. We get many pictures online, on Instagram, Facebook, of people very proud to represent our brand, as are we. So, yeah.
I have a feeling people are going to have some like greasy hands and sweating and calling 1-800-Butterball in a panic tomorrow, but you will be there, and that is such a blessing. So good to talk to you, Tyler. Thanks for all your help.
Yes, please call us at 1-800-Butterball. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.